Hey there, and welcome to Factorio Space Age. My name is Brune, and in the last episode, we had kind of gotten a little system up here running, and we noticed that the problem right now is that we can't get rid of the ice quickly enough. We're melting it pretty quickly, but my plan here is to use some recyclers and try to delete the ice. So I'm actually kind of curious if there's anything I could possibly do with this here. We could, bring the heat around like so. So we could take the heat out from there. And would probably be the best way to kind of delete this out of here, because we could throw the excess that makes it in right here. It'll put the excess out. Or I suppose we can just go like this. Right? No, not quite. How do you do this then? It does have to come out of here. Can't quite fit another one right there. Yeah, is there a way I could do this with just one? Great, yep, okay. Duh. I have old Factorio brain. I didn't want this one connected into this one. There we go. So let's see. Yeah, because this is out of fuel now. So let's see if now this can catch up, because this is just... Oh, yep, these are going now. Fuel's going. Heat pipes are heating up again. Things are ready to rock. So this is the input. This is the output. Put half it in there in case something catastrophic goes wrong here. I almost feel like somehow getting more tanks would be good. Just because of how the heat out of this thing is probably just gets used up so quickly. Okay, so now will we be able to stabilize here? That is the question. It's just trying to get rid of its ice. This thing isn't keeping up. We need something better. Now it's catching up, I feel like. Not quite. This one's... These actually can't even get the ice out fast enough, it feels like. Oh wait, now they kind of are. Kind of. Wow. I I think we might be there. So now the other part, though, is I'm really curious about being able to sustain this with power by like burning the rocket fuel in just some regular boilers. Let's kind of like do a little calculation here. So about 450, 900, 1350, 1800. So about 1.8 megawatts for this. About 2 megawatts with that. So you like if you get like 2.5 megawatts, right? So that would be if you had the original boilers. Really, you would just need about 4 of them. That'd be like kind of like nothing almost. So yeah, there's just a steady stream of that stuff. It gets deleted so that these things can continue doing their thing. And then we could have the water going to a steam setup instead of this. And then it would be stable. Yeah, water seems like it's going way, way up. Actually, yeah, I should see, yeah, because yeah, I just calculated. It's like one of these is way more than enough. Okay, so let's see here. Let's keep working. This is working. Look, yeah, rocket fuel is stacking up. Okay, so this could. Oh, this is beautiful. I am super duper happy with this. I'm gonna kind of just let this nuclear fuel thing just keep doing its thing, and probably eliminate some of this stuff. And oh yeah, we need to make a cryogenic plant. Cryogenic plant. We got the stuff. Yeah, made in an assembler or a cryogenic plant. The first one will need to be made in an assembler. Someplace I can lay one where it'll be powered and heated. Yeah, there we go. Cryogenic plant. Make one. And the rest are getting made in there. That's another thing we forgot. Lights. Like right here. Spot right here. The perfect spot for some lights. I make a light. Actually, I'm down to do that. No, I can't. Okay, we got the final science foundation. Yeah, I'm like, when do, so I guess this is, replacing lava, oil, ocean, and most water. Because I'm curious about this, oh, ice platform, nice, yeah, I can, okay. So we actually would even want to stockpile a bunch of this. How quickly does that take? Not quickly at all. It takes 400 ammonia. If I remember correctly, this is making 150 ammonia a second. We are getting extra ammonia out of this. So about 20 ammonia a second. Which is more than enough to do this thing, actually. So, made in an assembly machine 3. Or I almost want to do a, let's try a little circuit action. Oh. Go right there. Enable disable if ice cube is greater than 3. More than 3 on that spot, then it'll start deleting them. And could I possibly... Where could I sneak in ice platforms is my question here. Because that seems like a very, very important thing. Yeah, because I will need ammonia for that. And maybe I can fit it over here and just hand feed some for a bit. Yeah, because I'm actually really curious about this stuff. Oh, can't go there. If it goes here, can't really connect to the ammonia. Can't go there. So that would come across to here, which would go like that. We need pipe, 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 pipe. Ice stuff. Yeah, ooh, that's a slow one. So maybe that'll actually be a good goal, is working towards actually getting that set up. And so it makes me wonder about actually figuring out how to design some power into this. So I basically have a bunch of space over here, and I kind of want to put some like power right here, or maybe some power right below this that uses up the solid fuel as well. And yeah, let's try and do that actually. So we said we would need 4 of them, but let's see if we could actually do how many off of here. There's kind of room for, actually no, because we'd want it to be able to be heated. Oh, you can't build this over here? Can I do an underground between here? Yeah, it looks like I can. Okay. Yeah, and so you don't need to heat this, which is good. I would need to... heat this, however. So do you do underground-y? Pipe, pipe? This one just burn constantly. Yeah, it won't. Okay. Let's put that one right there and then go pipe, pipe. And we will take the steam engines that can't be placed anywhere here. Wonder if this is where I can place that ice platform stuff down. We'll find out. Ah, beautiful. But also, that was terrible how it moved it. More ice platform. Actually, let's do this like that. Put the ice in there. I don't have that, put thing on. No, I definitely probably did not bring that with me. Let's turn off the legs. And if I stand here, I should be able to pick up a bunch of it without deleting. Enough for a few of them. Holy smokes, this thing's slow. Ice platform. How about we do it like this? Wait, what? How did I get 100 of that? Wait a second. Do I just get that stuff from, like, breaking this stuff out? Oh, you do. That's cool. I had it the whole time. I bet there's going to be a bunch of comments about that. Okay, so you can cover the holes. Am I allowed to build on top of that? Do I need to put concrete down there? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's put concrete on here too. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Perfect. So now, okay, and then I can place concrete across here. These things are going to need heat. So there's going to have to be some space. With the pipe, but then the pipe's going to need heat, of course. Okay, let's just switch them. Pipe right there. Beautiful. Well, they just know what it needs. Oh, didn't need that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Wanted it to look nice. Okay. So then do I just really just have heat? It goes this way. Great, I think the way to do it would be to actually do underground-y. Because then the heat doesn't have to go as far. I want it off center like that, or I want it, yeah, I want it off center like that. Oh, and it works diagonally too. Nice. So right there would actually get those. Oh, very nice. Okay. Because that one's heating that. Technically right there, and I can just do one. I think that saves one heating thing. So then... now they just need to be connected into the water. just the way it goes. Right there should cover it. And technically it could be taken down from this system. We'll just put that one back, and then we'll just manually disconnect it from that network. This one's just being powered by the rocket fuel. As far as I can tell, this should be just like an infinite thing. It'll just keep deleting the stuff. It'll keep making more rocket fuel. It looks like heat's basically stabilized. 98 per second, and this really only needs 12. So this could, I mean, maybe eventually I would need to extend some heat to get this one turned on as well. But I think it's pretty good. So I think we could actually take this down if we need to now. And we could get more like a more serious ice platform production. Because then we'll be able to just start force building things wherever we please. Okay. Oh yeah, and this thing was about to just fire. If it didn't already. Oh, it was just about to fire. So take that. We'll pick this up. Just pick up all this stuff. There we go, water's connected in now. Okay, still check again. Yeah, we're making way more than enough power. Yeah, and these don't burn the fuel if they don't need it. So I feel like it's stabilizing pretty well. I suppose another good idea could be to just put a chest right there. I'll just like kind of make a supply of it too. Because these barely ever need to grab any. Okay. This power, I think, yeah, it can just be done with. Be done away with. So what I want to do is actually utilize this and stop deleting it. So if I imagine like putting a belt here and having this linked up to something over here where it only, well actually yeah, it would only turn on if things were backed up there or something. And so we can imagine an undergroundy there coming out, and we can imagine this being, we're only using 2 seconds, so we're actually basically have 13 a second we're not utilizing. This takes 2 in a second, so we could power like 5 of these. Or we could run 5 of these off of that stuff. So let's see, if it were to be like directly in line with it, couldn't do that because, well, you could. It would just be like, you know, you could have, or you could just have a full line of pipes, and then you would have, you know, you could imagine something like that, and then since heat pipe works diagonally, that would be covered there, that would all be covered there, and so it could come through like that and be touching the belt that this outputs onto, that direction. Then we have the belt coming this way, which could work as well, yeah, because then you could just use long-handeds here with heat pipe coming through it this way. And then boom, boom, that gets both machines. And actually could do it like this to just save. That technically gets both machines as well. Okay, so if I take this, imagine it like so, because it couldn't come in like this, then that would block it then. Like that, the underground you would be here to here. That heat pipe would connect into there. This would literally just connect into there. Pipe. So I feel like that does use a little extra of the ammonia. Yeah, because we're making only 150 of it here. And for this to keep going at full speed, we can only really use 20 of it. So we really only want one of these machines going. One heat pipe there, that should cover that. That heat pipe does have to be there. I don't think it needs to be there. Okay. Those still seem to be full. That seems to be piling up. Yeah, and this seems to be working. We're still deleting it to hopefully make sure that this goes full blast. Actually, maybe I should have that one be like that, and then disconnect this from here. So this one can just output full time. That's kind of funny. They actually like can't keep up. Makes you kind of wonder if there's a better design for that. Probably don't need... Actually, we probably do. Who am I kidding? We probably need a ton of that stuff. Okay. I still have, wait, can I make that stuff in the cryogenic plant? That's one thing I should probably be looking at. No, of course not. Do these things care about the cold? Yes, they care about the cold. You can make more cryogenic plants there. Sulfuric, oh yeah, this is like the fancy chemical plant. This bad boy has ×2 crafting speed. Eight module slots. Doesn't have built-in productivity, but it has 8 module slots. So, okay. That's interesting. And so let's hop into the next episode because we're at a good point, but I'm really curious about placing this stuff. You know, can I just place it anywhere? Looks like it, even in the deep areas. So, okay. Yeah, having a good amount of production of that will be very important. Yeah, that's still climbing. I think that's really all that matters. Okay. Thanks so much for joining me. Looking forward to continuing upgrading and building and working towards the science here in the next episode. Hope you're enjoying the series and take care.